My name is Mary, and this is Lilith in the 4th house tarot, and I'm your reader, Mary. So tonight, I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but it came to me. Since we're in Sagittarius season, which I absolutely love, it's been a lot of surprises and a lot of talking, a lot of communication, especially with Gemini being a sister sign. I also love astrology, so I will add astrology at times into what I'm talking about, especially whatever it is I'm feeling. So I feel like there's a lot of surprises coming that we still don't know about. The energy has been very potent, and I'm excited to see what else comes. I had been having a really bad day today, just emotionally, and I went to the gym and I had to move some energy. And then I meditated and I just got back into my routine. So maybe that's a message for a lot of you that, like, you might be feeling stirred emotionally. And as I say that, I hadn't even jumped into the reading yet. When I pulled my cards out, the 9 of Wands, like, you feel just like wounded, battle, but you still ready to go. You still going with it. You not giving up. And I believe 9 is Sagittarius energy too. That's what's crazy. I just pulled that out the box. Like, so 9 is Sagittarius energy. So I'm a Mars and Sagittarius person in the 5th house. So this energy has been very potent for me. And it's been a lot of great things happening. Also, I've been very frustrated. So because I was sick for the last 2 weeks, sick and other things going on, I was forced to sit still in this Mars Sagittarius. That doesn't feel good. So maybe a lot of you guys have had to be forced to sit still or be forced to be in a situation that you're very uncomfortable or when you're not happy. So that's just a general message right there in the beginning. And the energy, I feel like we're going to find out what's coming. I think as a collective, we're just dealing with some frustrating energy right now. And a lot of it is actually good because the Sagittarius is Jupiter, it's luck, but there are some things that are frustrating. So some of us, like me, I experienced having to sit still for like a week and a half because I was sick and I had other things going on. And I just recently went to the gym today and I'm feeling a lot better. So I wanted to put out a reading. So here we are after that little rant. So we're going to do 2 piles. I have to listen to music. I don't know what made me say put some music on while I was like doing my readings or whatever, but I don't know why, but it does help. Okay. Group 1, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Look at the 9 energy popping up. Group 1, 9 of Pentacles. I know y'all like this lady dancing to like what? What does she listen to? I don't know. I love it. My jam. Okay. Pile 2. The Emperor. Ooh. Pile 2. The Fugees is what I'm listening to. Okay. So let's go ahead and get to pile 1. If you chose a 9 of Pentacles, okay. Card came out as the 8 of Pentacles. Surprises coming to you this September. Your confidence goes up. I believe you're a lot more confident about who you are as a person, your skill set. You got the magic touch. Like, there's something, you're learning how to use the things you've learned, or learn how to use the things you've learned in the past, like as tools. You become more resourceful. You become more, so that's going to surprise you how resourceful you are. Cooking, somebody gets a new cooking skill or gets deep into cooking. Maybe also using herbs, because I see this plant up here on her sign. Maybe some of you open up your own herbal store, shop, selling herbals. Change your spirituality. Some of you may get a cat, a black cat specifically. Somebody building gingerbread houses for the holidays. Who building gingerbread houses? Something you've been working hard at, like your own craft, is getting better. You're gonna notice the difference in your life from a skill that you've been working on. So like if you're into tarot, if you're into magic, if you're into I don't know, herbalism, making teas, making baths, whatever, if you're into those things, you're going to start seeing the results of them, you know, of your skill, of the work you've put in. You're going to start seeing great results. That's going to surprise you. And what makes me say that is the cat. Like, why that cat look like he's standing up on two legs? Like, you have strong magic to where the cat's standing up on two legs. You're really good at what you do. You're really good. It's going to surprise you. You're really good. Really good. Okay. You're really good at what you do. King of Cups. You're very emotionally balanced. And you're emotionally connected to this craft. I feel like you're very emotionally connected. That's what makes you good. You're connected to a craft. That's what's going to surprise you, how deeply you feel about this. How passionate you feel about this. Maybe you bear a lot. You bear a lot of on your shoulders. You bear a lot. You hold a lot. And you're going to be surprised at how emotionally strong you are. How much you take on. You've done a lot to get where you are. I'm hearing like be proud of yourself for that. You're very emotionally strong. You're a King of Cups. What surprises are coming to group one? Knight of Cups. Ooh, but you know what? Not earlier today, but there has been some kind of lovey-dovey messages in the air and stuff. And this guy with the hearts. I think what's gonna surprise you is somebody gonna come to you and tell you they like you. It's very playful. It's gonna be very playful, very sweet. Like, it's very, very sweet, very deep, very Piscean. I feel like spiritual. You want me to be yourself. I feel like there's some air sign in this zone because the bubbles are heart. So maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because of the hearts are like full of air. Maybe this person's gonna be full of air and no groundedness. Sweet though. And I say that because he don't have no shoes on. Like, would you? Very sweet person, very playful, very romantic, but not grounded. Very emotional, but very emotional intelligent. Very emotionally intelligent. But that grounding is going to irritate your soul. Like, I feel like you guys would Have fun traveling. Yeah, that's surprising. It's going to be a surprising... I want more information about that person. I just do. I'm nosy. Seven of Wands. Maybe there's going to be some... When I say I wanted more information, I feel like this person's going to be willing to defend you. Like, they're going to like you as a person, like who you are. They're going to really value you as a person. They're going to really be willing to fight for you. Like, even if y'all aren't together, like, I'll fight for you. This person. Or others are going to come and show up for you and fight for you. You're not going to be by yourself. If you've had to fight a lot by yourself, you're going to be surprised to see who fights for you. Even though it seemed like people are against her, there's still the cat, you know, even the black cat not even really scared. He ready too. You're going to be surprised the people that stand for you. You think the cat will be like, I'm about to go. He's like, no, we fighting. That's going to surprise you. Who's going to fight for you? What's coming? Ooh, the Ace of Cups. You're going to be very emotionally fulfilled, just like within yourself. And very in tune. I feel an in tuneness. Just very in tune with yourself, with spirit. That's going to surprise you. How in tune you are. What comes to you. Your messages, your downloads. And how much peace it's going to bring you. You're not even going to be concerned as much about other things because you're going to just be so in tune and at peace with yourself. I'll probably pick this part because that's how I feel like. Just the peace within. You're going to have a deep peace, emotional fulfillment within. That's going to surprise you, especially if you have been going through a lot lately. And that's going to automatically make other things grow and nourish around you. It's just this, just peace within yourself. If that's not there and it's coming, it's going to surprise you how peaceful you start feeling it within yourself. What's coming? Okay, that card was supposed to come out. Building. Maybe there's going to be some people that are going to be willing to collaborate with you or want to collaborate with you. That is going to be a start of a new path. Because I see this path in the background. Finding others like you. I feel like you're going to find others like you. Even if it seems like a new job almost because of the coins. The start of a new job. Fresh. You'll probably be fresh somewhere where they actually appreciate your type of difference because they see a similarity, but they see a small difference that's very appreciated. Your uniqueness, not difference, but uniqueness. Somewhere where your uniqueness is respected. Because there's a similarity or there's a, how do I want to say, they see them in you. They see themselves in you. And your uniqueness is going to be appreciated at this job. They're going to see like that you're like a diamond in the rough. Like, okay, this is the beginning stages, but I know that this, and they're going to be really willing to see you grow and succeed because they're going to see your raw potential. That's what I'm trying to say. They're going to see your raw potential and go, yes, we want her. We can definitely see her growing and being very successful and be really willing to be there. Like, okay, this is the rough draft. We could work with you. We could work with you. They're going to love it. Yeah, that's going to surprise you. Three of Swords. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot more writing than you were before. A lot more writing. Getting your thoughts out. Even though this is the Three of Swords, I know this is about heartbreak. But because I see this crow right here in the background, crows are always some sort of, to me, it's some sort of magic or mysticism. And I feel like the crow is just with the rain, it's like a cleansing process. Like maybe you're using writing as a cleansing process. And you're transmuting. I keep hearing transmute. Like you're learning to transmute. You're learning to transmute a lot. Do some of y'all use symbols to transmute, or you're going to start using symbols to transmute? Yeah, you're learning how to transmute a lot of things. Like that's going to surprise you how you work through issues better. The Ace of Wands. I think what's coming to surprise you is how creative you are and how inspiring you are. But with this being, this is a fire sign card. So with this being a fire sign card, like, and I would say your creativity, your inspiration, you're gonna be surprised how creative you are. How creative you are. How many ideas you have. It's going to really show up for Sagittarius season. I feel like I'm going over. Okay, I don't want to overdo it. Because, listen, we're going to go ahead and move to group 2. Because I don't want to overdo it. And the video is going to be long as heck. For no reason. So what for group 2? I'm going to clear the energy out. What's coming in for group 2? What surprises are coming for group 2? What surprises are coming for group 2? Ooh. The Hermit. Several things. I feel like a peace or a solace. And I also got that from group 1, so you might have some messages in group 1. Being at peace with yourself. And just, you ever say I gave myself a hug? Like, I hug myself. Like, I hug myself. You know, self-soothe. What's going to surprise you is being calm, even when other things are going chaotic around you. Your internal emotions are about to change. How you handle things. There's an inner peace that's going to surprise you that's coming. Inner peace. Maybe your beauty routine too is going to change. Change your hair color. That's probably going to surprise you too, that you even do something like that and that's not your norm. Like this is a Virgo, like the Hermit is a Virgo card. So the fact that she has like, her hair color is like blue, that's not even, Virgos are like chill. Like not that a Virgo wouldn't have blue hair, but you know, like you would expect like a fire sign. Maybe you have a fire rising. Maybe you're like a Leo rising or a Sag rising or a Aries rising. So it's going to shock you might be shocking other people and do something different that you normally don't do. You might do something different. Like you're like, oh man, your eye makeup been looking bomb lately. Or your hair, dang, what you doing to your hair? Your hair look different. You don't seem like that type. Even like maybe your clothing or your demeanor is gonna shock. I feel like you doing more shocking people in this one. The Moon. Maybe you're going to be to yourself a lot more than you used to be social. You're going to be more guarded. That's going to surprise. I feel like I feel like this pile is more so about how are you shocking others. Like, I know it's what surprises are coming to you, but maybe that's going to surprise you. How your behavior is going to surprise you, is just going to surprise others. I believe your behavior is changing. It's your behavior. Your intuition is going to like spike. And it's almost like you're going to be in between worlds a lot. It's going to surprise you. The star. Whew. And then you see the third eye, the moon, it's some spirit. It's going, it's some spiritual stuff going on in this pile. Like you're having I want to almost say a spiritual awakening. Like this pile, you're having a spiritual awakening. The other pile was more of like they were having like creative burst or things like this. This is like something's gonna wake up in you. Like you realize you're supposed to be on a spiritual path and not a normal path, and it's gonna bug you until you do it. I think you're going to put a lot of faith into your spiritual work, a lot of faith, like lean deeply into that. Like it's almost like in this star card, this is the Aquarius. You may be Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I love this card. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You probably have really pretty hair. The hair is sticking out. You might call yourself a siren too. That's what else is going to surprise group? What surprises are coming to group 2? 10 of Cups. That your spiritual path is actually going to make you a lot of money. That's going to surprise you. Because if you're the type of person, you've been struggling and you've been trying to stick into but your path is actually going to make you a lot of money. And so much that your family is going to be taken care of. Because you're so, and that man, you might have messages in group 1, but in group 1, I talked about them being very good at what they do. They're great at it, and it's going to surprise them. And I feel like it's almost like a follow-up message, like for group 2, that spiritual path, that thing that's been calling you, that you're going to be surprised how much money it makes you. You're going to be surprised. You're going to be surprised. It's going to be a lot. And and you can be able to take care of your family. Like, grandma there with grandma, the baby. Maybe this is also something you inherited generationally. This is a generational thing that is close to you, that makes you really happy. What surprises are coming to group 2? The Devil. You're going to face your fears. If there's any fears around this, you're going to face them. Because, like, she's not scared. Like, there's almost a determined look. What's going to surprise you is how determined you are to deal with your brokenness or your faults that are holding you back. I don't want to say faults, but the things that are holding you back from moving forward, making good choices in order to go into this path. I feel like that's going to surprise you how willing you are to transform. The Devil is also Capricorn. You may be a Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going to surprise you? 9 of Swords. I think you're gonna actually with the nine of swords and the Knight of Pentacles on the top, something's telling me to put them together, but how you solve your own issues, how you're willing to sit there and solve your things, your thoughts. You go through your own thoughts. It's gonna surprise you how analytical you are, and you're willing to learn to deal with your thoughts and learn to deal with the things that are holding you back. How quickly you deal with that. How quickly you learn to deal with that in a healthy way. That's going to really also, that's going to surprise you. Three of Swords. This came up in group, in the first group. There's definitely messages in the first group for you. There's going to be some things that you have vices. I heard vices, whether emotional, physical, spirit, whatever vices you have. I'm hearing that you're going to be letting those things go. You're going to be cutting them out because you're breaking your own heart. There's vices that you have, and also sometimes vices could be emotional. You can have like emotional addictions or emotional codependency is also something you can have, and you're learning how to cut out those vices. Get one more surprise for y'all, and then I'm done. I can't do it no more. Seven of Swords. I heard y'all gonna stop running from your problems. That's what I heard. You're gonna start running from your problems. That's gonna surprise you. It's gonna surprise you that you stop, because normally you would be the type of person who would run from their problems, but you're gonna stop doing that, and that's gonna surprise you. All right, my loves. It was quick. It wasn't really quick and dirty the way I thought it would be, but there it is. I don't really ever read. I need to be more consistent, and I'm gonna try not to make my videos longer than life. Okay, this may go this minute. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. Okay. You guys have a great night.